Hey Taurus or Chinese, you're a snake, fixed earth. This one is for you. Happy birthday to all you Taurus sun signs out there. I hope you guys are having a beautiful birthday season. But this reading is going to be what has been challenging to you as of lately. So just take it as it resonates for you, of course. And thank you guys for all your support. Either way, let's get started today. I'm getting the chills. It's really hot outside too. So the fact that I'm getting chills is meaning there's a lot of spiritual presence around us right now. So I hope you guys are feeling blessed because all the energies are definitely checking in on you, making sure you're okay, wishing you happy birthday, protecting you. There could be a lot of fighting going on in your life right now with people in your life, and you just know that all your ancestors, your spiritual guides, your whole team soulfully is on your side defending you. Okay, so if you've been fighting with people about your life, about the decisions you're going to be making and the choices you want to make for yourself, and if you want to go this way instead of that way, or whatever it is, people are arguing with you, people are, controversial, people are conflicts of interest and stuff like that right now. So you've been dealing with a lot of fighting. That's a challenge for you. It's been really upsetting and disappointing and unsatisfying and petty, So that's been kind of maybe destroying you in a sense too, right? Let's see what the telepathy oracle cards wanna say to this. Let's see what we get. What do we have? Past life. We reunite with our loved ones over and over in different lives. So a lot of people that you're fighting with, having controversial issues with, and not being able to see eye to eye with, and you're really defending your purpose and knowing what you're living for. And what's actually crazy is the more that you are fighting with people in a sense, and you're defending yourself for your purpose, kind of means you're on the right path. It kind of means you're going the right direction, because you're triggering people and thinking that they're like, well, no, there's only one way to do it, and you're like, no, there's not, and I'm gonna do it my way, and I'm gonna show you how it's done in a different way than what you thought I needed to do. So you're actually standing up for the purpose that you're meant to do. This is what you're meant to do. Okay, I'm gonna get a past life oracle, because every time I see past lives or the Six of Cups, whatever it may be in any deck, I always go for a past life oracle, because it gives a little bit of a deeper depth of what's happening here. We got a male female energy. I mean, that means definitely like you could be fighting with your partner, for some of you, not really seeing eye to eye with them. Maybe there's something you want to do for your life in a sense, and they're not really agreeing with you or supporting you like they should be, right? For some of you, it's like you want to make a choice to get something for your life. I don't know if it's like make a choice to choose a different job, invest in something new, get a new item, buy a new vehicle, something like that, right? And you're like, I want to do this, I want to do something. But somebody could be potentially challenging you, fighting with you, arguing with you, making you second guess the decision you want to make, making you doubt yourself on the choice is going to benefit yourself. So projections, a lot of projecting onto you, trying to condition you, trying to make you do what one wants you to do, and not really allowing yourself to make these choices on your own. I mean, of course, when you're in a relationship, and if you are in a relationship, it's always super respectful. That's the right word. It's really respectful to like communicate what you want to do with your partner. Communication goes a long way, right? But comprehending the communication is even stretchier. It stretches way further. But it's like you may be communicating and you're telling them what you want to do, but they're not necessarily agreeing with you nor wanting to compromise with you for it to happen. Like they only see it their way, and they're only wanting to be kind of dogmatic about it, like their way is the only way and it's the highway, or if you don't choose their way. Either way, I don't want to use this deck today. For you, I want to use a different one, so I'm gonna go for these. for these we are. Let's see what we get. Look for spirit. There's a lot of energy around me today. Look for orbs, flashing, shadows. Eight of Wands is on the bottom. Sagittarius, full moon energy coming through on the 23rd of May. Only a week away. So let's see what we have for the Taurus. Take your time. We are in no hurry. 5 of Coins. Hardship. This is your energy. You know, you're feeling very disappointed. There's definitely been a loss of something, or you feel like there's about to be a loss of something. You guys could be finding yourselves lost in a moment. So basically you just be in a moment, right? You're just talking, and then all of a sudden you stop talking. You're just sitting there, you're thinking, but like you don't really recognize or realize that you're in that moment until you snap out of it. Like, what was going on? Like, those moments could be happening for you right now. Somebody's lacking empathy, though. It could be a feminine, okay? Somebody who's trying to control a situation, could be trying to overstep a boundary or be forceful, coerce you. Coercing is like making somebody do something, like threatening somebody to do something that they want them to do, even though somebody really doesn't want to do it. Okay. So we have the World, another Taurus energy, of course, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius. 7 of Swords in the reverse, Aquarius again, and then 9 of Swords in the reverse, Gemini. Chinese, your horse. Chinese, your monkey. Tiger, pig. The World is telling me that there's an ending, because every time there's an ending, there's what? A new beginning. Anytime there's needing to be a new beginning, there has to be a what? An ending. So a new beginning is going to happen after an ending of something. This could be where the loss is, but I'm going to tell you, and it's really hard for everybody to believe this, because unless you really truly have believed it enough to know it, to do it, to actually see that things actually do improve later, you really have a hard time believing it. If you guys have already had a time in your life where you've lost something, just think back to that time, that whatever you lost got replaced or replenished, and it was so much better for you anyways. Okay, sometimes it's like we have to really work with the loss in a sense, right? Like we have to work with the loss. It's kind of like almost if we were to lose somebody in real life, we have to work through the, like, you go through the angry stage, you go through like wanting to pawn everything and give everything away stage, you go through the blaming stage, you go through finally the acceptance stage, and then you just start to really cry it all out, and you're like, I can't believe I just went through all those emotions, and like that stuff. But then you realize like there's a sense of peace after that. That's what I get. And there's like, all you need to do is confess, come clean, turn over a new leaf for this new beginning. The 9 of Swords in the reverse means that you're going to be facing and coping with life, and you're finding the light at the end of the tunnel with these steps forward. Yes, sometimes it takes a loss. You may have a breakup. You may cut ties with someone. You may well, whatever you're cutting ties with, is definitely making you take a fall from grace in your own way. There's a 6 of Wands is in the reverse on the bottom. Ace of Wands, the new beginnings. New beginning full of passion, excitement, thrill, blessings, joy, creation. Like, you get to be the creator of your own life, as well as being able to find more ways to create your reality. Ace of Wands is like fertility too. Could be something to do with, not really like in a sense of pregnancy. It could be, but it doesn't have to be. Mainly what I see is like fertility is meaning like this step is fertilizing your soil for your garden. And so anything that you do plant after this is definitely going to grow. It has all the potential to grow and establish itself in a beautiful way. That's what I see. Also, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It's something to do with the full moon of Sagittarius that's coming up, definitely. There's just been a lot of karmic energy. Temperance in the reverse. The Page of Wands there is about good news, brighter ideas that are coming your way in this new beginning. I do feel like you guys are subsiding your anxiety, relieving yourself of a lot of stress and burden. You guys are learning from the past as well with the Nine of Swords in the reversal. There's a lot of healing involved in this situation, but you've had to I think there's a lot that you've had to learn in the sense of like your own worth, your own value, your purpose in the first place. I feel like there's something I'm truly missing. What is it that I'm 10 of Wands? There's just been a lot of burden. You've been carrying a lot of burden. A lot of obligations and responsibilities have been dropped on your shoulders. You've been feeling very monotonous, mundane, bored. So you've been having wishful thinking, thinking of things that could potentially brighten up your life, motivate you. And there's this like, you want these things because you know what you need. You actually have a sense of knowing who you are. So you know who you are enough to know what you need, what you desire, what you want. And if something in your life, someone in your life doesn't seem to agree, they don't know you very well. They don't know you very well. Not like you know yourself. And I know there's always that feeling of like wasted time, but don't see it like that. See it as like, I enjoyed the time I had with you, but I'm not going to make it to the point where I'm not going to think of it like that anymore. We're going to move on. You're going to find someone that actually is going to get to know you and understand you like you understand yourself, because now you're at a better point in your journey to attract that. Does that make sense? So I just say have all the faith in the world. Even if you don't do anything, God will. The universe always does. It's the truth. I am a living proof. I don't like to do much of anything against my own life. Like, what I'm doing is what I'm doing, and I'm just like, it's fine. If something comes, something comes. If something doesn't come, I'm not going to be disappointed because I don't put my energy or effort into something that I don't expect things. So I allow things just to happen as they do, and life unfolds and lots of things happen. But I work through it and I get through it, and I know I'm stronger each time something happens. And I've definitely developed like strong self-resilience. Like, I know how to fix myself. I know how to pick myself up when I'm down. Anytime I fall, I get right back up because I know I have myself to fall back on. So I always have one part of me standing no matter what. And I know, like, this is something you guys are definitely working on, and it attracts. You are what you are is what you attract. So if you like something, you're gonna become what you like. And it's sad because some people really focus on only the things they don't like, and then they become the things they don't like. But it really depends on the mindset, doesn't it? I know I've seen a lot of people say they hate things and become exactly what they say they hated, because they never did anything to get out of that mindset to see any kind of positive in the things that they didn't like. You cannot like someone and still see something positive. Like, something, you can be like, I don't like Brussels sprouts, or I like them, but you could say, I don't like Brussels sprouts, but other people like them. So it's good that other people like that. You could like certain clothing, right? And there's other clothing you're just like, I would never wear that, but it looks good on other people. I'm glad it works for other people, and I'm glad that they get that style, so it takes away, from everybody wearing the exact same style, and that they can't always copy mine. There's positive in everything, believe me. Just, you have to really have the right type of mindset to get there, and mentality is the first thing to ever truly work on that will benefit emotions, spiritual, financial, everything. If you have a mentality that's, sabotaging, egotistical, all those things negative, it's really hard to get out of anything. And all we have to do is just increase on our true frequency with positivity. You guys are amazing though. A few extra messages we have. There has been a very intense, heated argument. Fighting. And one more. Work hard, play harder. Okay, Taurus, so work hard, but play harder. You deserve to, because you work hard already. So if you guys wanted to get yourself something, do it. You don't have to have permission from anyone to do something that you want to do. And if you are married or if you're in a relationship and they're trying to control what you're doing, and there's really, no true good explanation besides the fact that's just what they want, and there's no true compromise that could potentially be made, you know that they're not the right one for you. Because the right one for you is going to agree with you in a way that there will be a way to compromise something, there'll be a way to make it work for your happiness and theirs, instead of somebody always just being selfish and only wanting it their way. Okay? I hope this helped you. You guys are the best. See you later.